Hello, champ. Congratulations on clearing the NOS Level 1 exam. Welcome to India's most awaited and award winning Olympiad finale, the NOF Champions League. We've prepared 4 sample papers, 40 questions each, with free video solutions to help you perform your best. Watch carefully, take notes, practice, and excel. Here is your math sample paper with solutions.
Sample paper 1, class 6. Question number 1. What is the smallest number divisible by both 12 and 18? The prime factorization of 12 is 2 square into 3, and the prime factorization of 18 is 2 into 3 square. The LCM is found by taking the highest power of all prime factors present in the number. The prime factors are 2 and 3, with 2 having the highest power of 2 and 3 with the highest power of 3, which is 36. Given that 36 is not in the options, but the second next smallest number will be 72. Question number 2. Two buses leave a station at the same time. One bus arrives every 20 minutes and the other every 30 minutes. How long will it take for both buses to arrive at the station together again? The problem asks for the least common multiple of the two time intervals, 20 minutes and 30 minutes, to find when the buses will next arrive at the station together. The prime factorization of 20 is 2 square into 5, and the prime factorization of 30 is 2 into 3 into 5. The least common multiple will be 2 square into 3 into 5, which is 16. According to the given options, the answer is B, 60 minutes. For which of the following represents the year 1987 in Roman numerals? Breaking down the number, we have 1987 as 1000 plus 900 plus 80 plus 7. Now 1000 is represented by M, 900 is represented by CM, 800 is represented by L, X, and 7 is represented by VII. Combining all these numeral components, we get M, C, M, L, X, V, I. Comparing the options, the answer is A. Question number 4. Find the sum of the digits of the largest 4-digit number divisible by 27. The largest 4-number digit is 9,999. Dividing this by 27, we get 370.33. Multiply 27 by the integral part of the result, that is 27 into 370, we get 9,990. The largest 4-digit number divisible by 27 is 9,990. Now finding the sum of the digits, we have 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0, which is equal to 27. Comparing with the options, the answer is C, 27. Question number 5. A number is divisible by both 9 and 12. Which of the following is always true about the number? Number divisible by both 9 and 12 must be a multiple of their least common multiple. The factorization of 9 is 3 square and the factorization of 12 is 2 square into 3. Hence the LCM is 2 square into 3 square, which is 36. Now evaluating our options, A, it is divisible by 36. This is always true as the number is a multiple of 36. B, it is divisible by 18. 36 is divisible by 18, so this is also true. C, it is divisible by 72. This is not always true. Example, 36 is not divisible by 72. D, it is divisible by 108. This is also not always true, as 36 is not divisible by 108. Hence, if a number is divisible by both 9 and 12, it is always true that it is divisible by 36. Hence, the answer is A. Question 6. Convert 7.25 into a fraction. Writing the decimal as a fraction, we get 725 by 100, which can be simplified as 7 1 by 4. Now converting the mixed number into improper fraction, we get 29 by 4. So the answer is B. Question 7. Simplify 4 by 5 plus 3 by 10. As the denominators are not same, we'll start by finding a common denominator. To find a common denominator, we must find the LCM of the denominators 5 and 10, which is 10. Now, converting 4 by 5 to have the denominator 10, we'll multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. That will give us 4 by 5 into 2 by 2, which is equal to 8 by 10. Now, we can add the fractions as 8 by 10 plus 3 by 10, which is equal to 8 plus 3 upon 10, which is equal to 11 by 10. Now, from the options, we can see the answer is B, 11 by 10. Question 8. Divide 3.6 by 1.2. To divide 3.6 by 1 by 2, we must multiply both numbers by 10 to remove the decimal point. That gives us 36 and 12. To dividing 36 by 12, we get 3, which is option D. Question number 9. A farmer had 120 kg of grain. He sold 2/3 of it and then used 1/4 of the remainder to feed his livestock. How much grain does he have left? So, to calculate the amount of grain that he sold will be 2 by 3 into 120 kg. That will be 80 kgs. Now calculating the remainder, we have 120 kg minus 80 kg. That gives 40 kg. Now calculating the amount used for livestock. is 1/4 of the remaining. That is 1/4 of 40 kg, which is equal to 10 kgs. Now calculating the final amount that is left will be 40 kgs minus the amount used for livestock, which is 10 kgs. Hence the answer is D, 30. Question number 10. A mixture contains milk and water in the ratio 8:5. If the total quantity of the mixture is 78 liters, how much water is in the mixture? Calculating the total parts according to the ratio, that will be 8 plus 5, which gives us 13 parts. Now, the value per part will be 78 liters upon 13 parts. That will be 6 liter per parts. Calculating the quantity of water, as water was 5 parts, the quantity of water will be 5 into 6, that will be 30 liters. Comparing with the options, the answer is B, 30 liters. Question 11. The ratio of two numbers is 7:11. If the difference between the numbers is 56, what is the larger number? Letting the two numbers be 7x and 11x, the difference between them is 56. So, 11x minus 7x is equal to 56. For x, we have 4x is equal to 56 and x is equal to 40. Now, for the largest number, we have 11x, which will be 11 into 14. That gives us 154. Comparing with the answers, the answer is B, 154. Question number 12. The sum of B's 960 is divided between A and B in the ratio 7:5. How much does A get? Here, the total number of parts is 7 plus 5, which is equal to 12. A's share is 7 by 12 of the total amount, which is 960. So A's share comes down to 560, which is option C. The ratio of boys to girls in a class is 5:7. If there are 35 boys, how many girls are there? Let the number of boys be 5x and the number of girls be 7x. Given that there are 35 boys, that gives us 5x is equal to 35. So x is equal to 7. Now for the number of girls, we have 7 into 7, which is equal to 49. Comparing with the options, the answer is C, 49. The length of a rectangle is 8 cm and the breadth is 6 cm. What is the perimeter? The perimeter of a rectangle is 2 L plus B. Now, solving this formula with the given values, we have 2 8 plus 6, that is 28 centimeter. Comparing with the options, the answer is C. The area of a square is 144 centimeters. What is the perimeter? The area of a square is equal to side square, where S is the length of a side. Given that the area is 144 equal to S square, S will be equal to root 144, that is equal to 12 centimeter. Now, to find the perimeter of a square, the formula is P equal to 4S, which is equal to 4 into 12, that is 48 centimeter. Comparing with the options, answer is B, 48 centimeters. Question 16. A circular garden has a radius of 7 meters. What is its area? Take pi as 22 by 7. The area of circle is calculated by the formula A is equal to pi r square. Using the given value of pi as 22 by 7 and radius just 7 square, we get the answer as 154 meter square. Comparing the options, the answer is B, 154 meter square. 17. The length, breadth and height of a cuboid are 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter respectively. What is its volume? The volume of a cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Using all the values given, 5 into 4 into 3, the answer is 60 centimeter cube, which is A. Question 18. A triangle has a base of 18 centimeter and a height of 8 centimeter. What is its area? To calculate the area of a triangle, the formula is A, which is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. Using the values, we have 1 by 2 into 10 into 8, which is 40. Comparing with the options given, the answer is C, 40 centimeter square. Question number 19. Solve for x. 3x minus 7 is equal to 11. We have the equation 3x minus 7 is equal to 11. Now adding 7 on both sides of equation, we have 3x minus 7 plus 7 is equal to 11 plus 7. Now we have 3x is equal to 18. Now dividing both sides by 3, we have 3x upon 3, which is equal to 18 upon 3. X is equal to 6. Comparing with the options, the answer is B, 6. Question 20. The difference between the squares of two numbers is 39. If the larger number is 8, find the smaller number. Let the larger number be L and the smaller number be S. Problem states that L square minus S square is equal to 39. Given L is 8. Hence, 8 square minus S square is equal to 39. Now solving the value for S square, we have S square is equal to 64 minus 39. S square is equal to 25. Now, taking a square root on both the sides, we have s square root is equal to 25 root, which is s is equal to 5. Now, comparing the options, the answer is B, 5. Question 21. If 5x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 12, what is x? We have 5x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 12. Bringing both the values with variable on the same side, we have 5x minus 2x is equal to 12 minus 3, which is 3x is equal to 9. Now, for x, we have x equal to 9 divided by 3, which is equal to 3. Now, comparing with the options, the answer is A, 3.
Question 22. A shopkeeper sells 3 pens and 5 pencils for rupees 30 and 4 pens and 3 pencils for rupees 35. Find the cost of 1 pen and 1 pencil. Let P be the cost of 1 pen and C be the cost of 1 pencil in rupees. From the problem description, we can set up two linear equations, that is 3P plus 5C is equal to 30 and 4P plus 3C is equal to 35. We can use elimination method, multiplying the first equation by 4 and the second equation by 3 to equate the coefficients of P. We have 12P plus 20C is equal to 120 and 12P plus 9C is equal to 105. Subtracting the second equation from first, we get 11C is equal to 15, or C is equal to 15 by 11. Since 15 by 11 is not an integer value, which suggests the options provided might not be correct in Tennant's answer, or the problem has non-integer solution. Let's check the options provided in the image. Checking the option A, where P is equal to 5 and C is equal to 3. After checking the first and second equation, the option is wrong. Checking option B is also wrong and C is also wrong. So the answer is D, none of the above. Question 23. The sum of two integers is minus 7 and their difference is minus 3. What are the integers? So the two integers be x and y. Based on the problem description, we can form a system of two linear equations, that is x plus y is equal to minus 7 and x minus y is equal to minus 3. We can solve the system using elimination method by adding the two equations together, that is x plus y plus x minus y, that is equal to minus 7 plus minus 3. That gives us x is equal to minus 5. Now solving for y, we have minus 5 as x in equation 1 plus y is equal to minus 7. That gives us y is equal to minus 2. From the given options, the answer is D, minus 5 minus 2. Question 24. A diver is 10 meters below the sea level. He then dives another 15 meters downwards. What is his final position relative to the sea level? The diver starts at 10 meters below the sea level, which can be represented as minus 10 meters. The diver then dives another 15 meters downward, which is further decreased in position, represented as another minus 15 meters. To find the final position, we add the change in position to the initial position. That will be minus 10 plus minus 15. That is equal to minus 25. That is option C. Question 25. The temperature at 6 a.m. was minus 4 degrees Celsius. By noon, it increased by 9 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature at noon? The temperature at 6 a.m. was minus 4, which is represented as minus 4 degrees Celsius. By noon, the temperature increased by 9 degrees Celsius, which is positive change represented as plus 9 degrees Celsius. To find the final temperature at noon, we add the change into the initial temperature. That will be minus 4 plus 9. That is equal to 5. That is option C, 5 degrees Celsius. Question 26. A submarine was at a depth of minus 350 meters. It ascends 150 meters. What is its new depth? The initial depth is minus 350 meters. Ascending means moving upward, which is a positive change in depth. So the new depth will be minus 350 plus 150, which is equal to minus 200. That is option B, minus 200 meters. Question 27. Which of the following polygons does not have a rotational symmetry? Answer is option D, a scalene triangle. An equilateral triangle has rotational symmetry of order 3. A square has rotational symmetry of order 4. And a regular pentagon has rotational symmetry of order 5. Question 28. The radius of a circle is 14 cm. What is the length of an arc subtending a 90-degree angle at the center? The formula for length of an arc is L is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Here theta is 90, r is 14, and using pi as 22 by 7, we get L is equal to 90 upon 360 into 2 into 22 upon 7 into 14. That gives us L is equal to 22. From the given options, the answer is B, 22 centimeters. Question 29. A circle has radius of 10 centimeter. What is the area of a sector with central angle of 72? The formula for area of a sector is A is equal to theta upon 360 into pi r square. Here theta is 72, r is 10, and using pi as 3.14, A is equal to 72 upon 360 into 3.14 into 10 square. Solving, A is equal to 62.8. Comparing with the given options, the answer is B, 62.8 centimeters square. Question 30. If a regular hexagon has a perimeter of 72 centimeters, what is the length of each side? A regular hexagon has 6 equal sides. The perimeter is the total length of all sides. That is, perimeter is equal to 6 into side. Substituting the known values, we have 72 is equal to 6 into S. Solving for S is equal to 12. That is option D, 12 centimeters. Question 31. What is the sum of interior angles of a polygon with 12 sides? The formula for the sum of interior angles of a polygon with 10 sides is given by S is equal to n minus 2 into 180. For a polygon with 12 sides, the sum is equal to 12 minus 2 into 180. That gives us S is equal to 1800. That is option A, 1800 degrees. Question 32. The following pictograph shows the number of books sold by a store in a week. What is the total number of books sold in the week? The key states that each symbol represents 5 books. The number of symbols on Monday is 4, Tuesday 6, Wednesday 3, Thursday 5, and Friday 8. So the total number of symbols will be, that is 26. So the total books will be the total number of symbols into books per symbol. That is 26 into 5, which is equal to 130. From the given options, the answer is C, 130. Question 33. In a classroom survey, students' favorite colors were recorded as follows. How many students were surveyed in total? The key states that each symbol represents 2 students. So the total number of students surveyed will be the total number of symbols into students per symbol. That is 5, 3, 2, 4. Total number of symbols will be 14. So the total number of students will be 14 into 2, that is equal to 28. That is option C, 28. Question 34. How many students like DD1? The following is a bar graph. The bar of DD1 goes till 40. So the number of students comes to 40. That is option B, 40 students like DD1. Question 35. How much Rajesh spent on food and transport? The following is a bar graph. Okay. Here we can see that the bar of food goes till 3400 and the transport goes till 600. We are given that 1 unit length is 200 rupees. So the total expenditure for food and transport will be 3400 plus 600, which is equal to 4000. From the given options, the answer is C, rupees 4000. Question 36. In each of the following questions, which answer figure will come next in the series of question figures? In the question figure, we can see it's a series of cross with one stick decreasing or reducing from the cross each time. The first, it's 3 and 3, then goes down to 2 and 3, 2 and 2. So for the next figure, it will be 1 and 2. Comparing with the options, the answer is 2, which is B. Question 37. Find the missing figure in the series from the given answer. Here we can see the creature first gets his right hand, then his left hand. Now continuing the pattern of right leg and left leg, the answer is 4. That is D. Question 38. What will be the water image of the given figure? The water image is reflection of the given image or the mirror image, but will be downwards. So if we try to make a water image, it will look like PIO
N E E R. Finding for the image similar to it will be A. That is A. Question 39. Which answer figure will complete the pattern in the question figure? Here, we need this, these, and this. Now finding the figure that has all of these is D. So the answer is D. Question 40. If a mirror is placed on the line NM, then which side of the answer figure is the right image of the given figure? Here, if we see, if the mirror is placed where N and M is, the mirror image of the figure is going to look somewhat like this. Now looking for the image similar to this are 2 and 4 because they have their head in the similar directions. But if we look for the tail, figure 4 has the tail in the right direction as well. So the answer is D, 4.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful content.